Actually, I heard my mic lag, so I feel like the moment's kind of ruined. Hi! Because like, I feel like the song was kind of staticky. Ah! Either way. Griffith! Ah, shit. Where the hell did that come from? Fuck me. Damn. Oh. The moment was probably ruined from the start anyway. Because, like, I don't even know if y'all could hear the music. But just to clarify, I was playing Guts' theme while I was laying on the floor. Ah. We're here on Elden Ring. I don't really know how else to summarize it other than that. On this, I don't want to. I don't want to say necessarily it's an interesting game, but you know, we be zonging. We do in fact be zonging. So I'm thinking I stream this for just a little bit. At least until my gourd is empty. So I can get back into the mood to actually play something of worth. But now if you guys will excuse me. I'm going to personally enjoy Guts' theme. we're probably not gonna do much, but actually no, we're not doing anything. This is Elden Ring, where we enjoy the 713 experience. We don't do anything other than sit here anymore. So let's enjoy that for what it is. We're not playing the game ever again. I know I recently started New Game Plus 14, but I hate this game. Matter of fact, if I'm being honest, I hate gaming anymore. I've been doing it so much for so long, I just can't take it. It feels like it's a huge burden on my life. It's like the meme, I don't want to be horny anymore, I just want to be happy. I don't want to be a gamer anymore, I just want to be happy. I don't want to deal with the stress that comes with gaming. Or specifically, no, I'm revealing too much. I'm revealing too much. What's up, Dream Master? AJ, huh? I can accept that. One of my best friends was named AJ. Or at least that's what we called him. I don't really know how else to describe how I feel about doing all of this anymore. Yo, no fucking way. That is actually awesome. Jacksepticeye commented on Guts' theme. How do I know it's the real Jacksepticeye? There's a check mark next to his name, and the channel has 31 million subscribers. That is fucking awesome. To know that Jacksepticeye is a Berserk fan. Either he's a Berserk fan or he just left the comment for memes. But either way, bro, that's fucking awesome. I was not expecting to see a comment on this video from an actually big YouTuber. I was not expecting that. What does the comment say? Who be up berserking it right now? That is crazy. Anyways. Wonder what other big YouTubers commented on this. It's so sad looking at the comments on Guts' theme. So many of them are just tragic stories. So many of them are stories about how many of these comments are just stories passing of people having somebody close to them pass away, I wonder. Or losing somebody close to them in some other way. Like, this theme really invokes powerful emotions. Really gets you thinking about the shit that hurt you. Me? I can't think about that sort of shit. I just can't. If the memory is too traumatic, I blocked it out already. Or let me rephrase that. If the memory is too traumatic, I wind up blocking it out. Or if it's something that I just simply don't like I said, I block it out. I don't think about it. I don't have the time anymore, it seems, to actually think about what happened to me during my youth, during my childhood. That's why I'm asking everybody for answers. It's like I was in a coma for 10 years, and I don't actually remember what happened to me. Like, picture this. This is all I remember. Like, actually, I don't even really know what I remember. I'm forgetting my entire life. It seems like every day is either getting worse or slightly better, and then the next day it's back to its regularly scheduled programming as my life goes straight back to being shit. I'm just gonna say this now, so people know how I feel in future streams. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Fuck you if you say for 1 second that I'm complaining, that I'm being petty, that I am saying what's on my mind so I can get it off my chest and not live with the burden anymore. If you don't like it, there's the door. Click off the video now. That is all I'm gonna say to you guys. Fuck you. If you're not here for me, get off my channel. If you are not a part of my support group, if you are not with me, you are against me. Get the fuck off my channel. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna make that a clip. People have to actually watch this stream. I'm not gonna make this a separate clip. I'm deleting that footage. You actually have to watch this stream to know what I'm saying. From now on. I'm not gonna break my content up into pieces anymore. Just so people know what happened. Just so people know what's happening to me. From now on, people are gonna start watching my content or they're gonna be in the dark. But either way, let's get back to the stream. I love you guys to death. But I'm looking for people to support me. I cannot deal with the negativity. If people are just gonna shit on me, if people are just going to say that I'm whining, bitching, and complaining, then, like I said, if you don't like it, there's the fucking door. Get off my channel if you don't like what I'm posting. Anyways, what's up, Seesaw? I may not be the best YouTuber on this platform, but at least I stick up for myself. Who did it? Oh, it's alright, Seesaw. Nobody did it. Nobody in particular did anything to me. I'm just saying what's on my mind. I promise, nobody in particular did anything to me. You don't have to shoot anybody. Put the sniper down. But anyways, if you want to hang out and be a part of the stream, I'll shoot you an invite. Maybe we'll eventually get around to playing something. I'm putting these smokes out way earlier than I should be. Hold up, I gotta take my earbuds out before you join the party. That way I can actually hear you. Okay. Oh. I got a good buzz building up right now. I can feel it. Yeah, Seesaw. Nobody in particular did anything to me. I'm just saying what's on my mind. Some things that I've been thinking about for a while. Probably reiterating shit that I've said in the past streams, like a long time ago, but still. Hey, you. Ah, yes, the slurp of approval. So, what's up?
Not too much.
How are your lungs?
My lungs are not the problem.
Oh, what's the
This
problem
time it's
this
my
time?
toe.
This time it's your toe.
Yup.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
But it's being fixed. It's healing right now.
That's good.
Yup.
That's so crazy. This time it's my toe. Damn. That is crazy. So yeah. Nobody in particular did anything to me. I'm just saying what's on my mind. Like, I can't help but realize that not a lot of people, well, I don't really know how to put what I'm thinking into words. I'm probably gonna need a script. Probably gonna need to take some time to actually write it out. But I have recorded a video that's going to potentially unveil. No, let me rephrase that. That's going to unveil the future of my channel. I've already revealed in a previous stream, and I don't know if I'm regretting that yet or not, but I'm gonna reiterate it to you while I'm on this stream, since I revealed it on a Ghost of Yote stream, and I'm not deleting that stream, because I don't feel like redoing all that, just for the sake of the gameplay. I made my channel on December 28th of 2014. I made a short little video this morning discussing the future of my channel. And ultimately, if I wind up deciding to go through with it, my channel will be deleted on its 12-year anniversary. December 28th, 2026. Ultimately, if I wind up going through with it, that is. But if you guys wake up the next morning and my channel is still there, you can take a sigh of relief, a breath of fresh air, because that means that I will keep posting content actively. I don't even really know if I'm going to go through with this, but it's just been something that I've been thinking about for a while, because I have been thinking about trying to cut back on a lot of things. Every time I seem to try to quit smoking, I start up again. I haven't really tried to cut back on the drinking yet, but I imagine that would be easier than stopping smoking, because my grandmother doesn't like me drinking too much as it is, so if I just told her one day that I don't want any more alcohol, I imagine she'd stop buying it for me. Completely. Until something inevitably happens in the future and I start buying it again. Or whatever. I mean, I'm just trying, I guess, to get my life in order. And ultimately, the reason why I thought of deleting my channel is maybe I thought that it would help me quit gaming. And I figured that since I've been gaming for my entire life, it would take off a bigger burden on my shoulders than simply quitting smoking or quitting alcohol. Because that's one of the biggest titans that I have yet to take down, is my gaming addiction. Because, like I said before, in previous streams, I don't know if you've ever picked up this information, but I'm just going to reiterate it just in case you didn't. I have been gaming since I was a baby. Their method of babysitting me was sitting me down in front of a TV and asking me to play Grand Theft Auto. And I have been pretty much gaming ever since. I'm pretty sure I wasn't even a year old. I'm pretty sure I've been playing video games since before I could walk. So, if I could somehow quit gaming, I feel like my life would be better. But at the same time, I also feel like it would be incredibly boring. And I don't really know what I would do with myself if I ever stopped gaming. So that's why I said that it would be a 50-50 that I deleted my channel on its 12-year anniversary. Because I'm not sure really what I would do with myself if I stopped gaming and stopped providing content one day. Just live a normal life? I mean, yeah, that sounds like something that could realistically be in the cards, but, like, I don't know if that's something that I could do, because I'm not a normal person. A normal life just isn't in the cards for me. I don't see myself settling down with a woman, getting married, and having kids. I see myself being alone for the rest of my life. Like, kind of just like a guts style of being alone for the rest of my life. Just doing my own thing, going from place to place, just doing my day-to-day shit with nobody to hold me down. Like, that's what I can imagine being my future. But either way. Enough about me. How are you, Seesaw?
Fine.
Well, that's always good. I mean, other than your toe being injured, which is still kind of funny to me, actually. What have you been doing?
Not too much.
Have you been writing on your story at all?
No.
Well, don't feel bad. I haven't been writing on my story either. Like, I have absolutely no new information to give you whatsoever. Though I have thought of something in particular. Kylos does have a pet dragon. Its name is Raku. He finds it in the void. It's like a little baby dragon. And, it's just kind of like a little side thing that I'm doing. Just something that doesn't actually affect his main story. I mean, it could affect his main story to some extent, but he finds like a little baby dragon in the void. And he nurses it back to health. And eventually the dragon grows up with him and becomes his most loyal companion. And pretty much he takes it to one of my brother's worlds, a place known as Avaloria, which is known for having a lot of dragons. And he releases it in Avaloria and is like, "Goodbye, my friend. I hope you have a nice life." And that's the last time he sees him, at least until he goes back to Avaloria again. But either way, Kylos has a pet dragon, so that's probably the only new tidbit of information that I can give you. And he totally doesn't have a pet dragon just because he's my Dragon Ball character. Don't think that for 1 second, because that's, okay, maybe that's a little bit the reason. I'm gonna be straight up. Maybe that's partially the reason. Like, it's a mythical baby dragon or some shit, and it grants him one wish. And it's like, give me the strength to see my mission through. And the dragon awakens his Archon abilities. acceptable. What do you think so far?
Yes.
You think it's pretty peak, it seems, so that's good. Ugh. But yeah, other than me just enjoying the 713 experience, this stream is probably going to go absolutely nowhere other than me just talking about my future. Or maybe I might end it relatively soon, depending on who shows up in chat. Now, if Cruel Change shows up, this could probably go on for about another hour. Because Cruel Change is a very entertaining individual. But I'm going to give him until the hour mark to show up before I end stream. So let's see, where are we right now? We're at 34 minutes and 48 seconds. So he's got about another 25 minutes starting in the next 7 seconds to join stream before I end it. I really do hope we see Cruel Chains. Because Cruel Chains is fun. I'd also like at some point to try and get some of my moderator. Is this a fun Elden Ring stream channel? I mean, it could be. It could be. Most of the time I just kind of sit here and do absolutely nothing. But when I am actually doing something, it's usually pretty peak. I like to think I'm pretty famous for killing Mesmer in like what? Seesaw, can you fact check me here? Was it like 31, 32 seconds? Phase 1 and Phase 2 down? I think it was like from the very first point of damage to the killing blow, I killed Mesmer the Impaler in like 32 seconds. So yeah, that's pretty peak. But as of recently, I haven't really been doing too much on Elden Ring. But I mean, I could probably start doing more. I thought this was an invasion channel. I like those. I could probably start doing invasions if players start being a little cleaner with their playstyles. But I'm willing to bet that if I could get my homie that's in the party right now to download Elden Ring again, and maybe get another party member in here, that we could hunt invaders. That might be pretty interesting to see.
One day.
Yes, one day, Seesaw says. But, let me just tell Jamie here about my plans for this character. Inevitably, when I can eventually get on the ball, and actually start going through the games again at a consistent rate. This character has 1,000 hours of accumulated playtime. I'd like to, at some point, get him to journey at 1,000. So, if you stick around long enough, you may eventually see me hit that. LOL, Miyazaki didn't put more than 2,000 usable weapons for a righteous fight. Okay, I'll give you that one. I will give you that one. But fair enough. I won't deliberately invade other worlds, but I will most likely wind up hunting invaders with my friends. But, if you stick around on the channel, I could probably try invasions at some point. Just to see if I could get more entertaining content out. More entertaining Elden Ring content. I mean, maybe I could be better at the PvP than I give myself credit for. It's just, I don't like certain players and their playstyles. Like, certain playstyles are my kryptonite. And then there's just the players that run. Like, me and Seesaw have had bad experiences with players. But either way, Elden Ring can be interesting at times. Even to me still. After playing it for like, fucking what? Almost 3,000 hours. I would eventually like to start doing actual Elden Ring content nowadays. But at some point, this game is going to get so boring to the point where all the streams are just going to be me sitting here. But I still have somewhat of a love for this game. Well, let's see how it goes. I'm here a while. PvP tests player skills. I know a lot of people that run their mouth, but are absolutely trash in PvP. I like to try to be humble with my skill, especially when it comes in PvP, because I don't like to talk shit. I don't really like to hype myself up. I mean, I go into all fights treating my enemies as equals, because it doesn't really matter what I'm up against. In Elden Ring in particular, one wrong setup could possibly be the end of the fight. I mean, I'm sure Seesaw can advocate for me on that. One wrong move could possibly be the end of the fight. Especially when you're going against a build like mine. Like, this hammer is fucking deadly. I've seen it one-shot players. Like, if they miss a roll or some shit, you're dead. If you're not in the proper armor. But, like, there are a lot of other examples of how you can get screwed very easily. But since you're here, why not hang out with me and Seesaw for a little bit? I know I'm not really doing anything in particular, and I know you probably came here to watch me invade people, but why not stick around for a little bit? I'm sure you might find me entertaining to some extent. Seesaw seems to find me entertaining, but I'm sure that's because he feels legally obligated to because he's my best friend. But let's see. What could I realistically start doing? I mean, there's not many things that I could actually start doing again, because everything on the map is seemingly, for the most part, uncovered. But I could always try looking for shit that I don't have already. It's just a matter of what I don't have, and, you know. Oh, you are max level. Now I know why you hate PvP. Level above 200 is diminishing returns, though. Elden Ring becomes a joke after level 200 because it's all about one-shotting a player. Yeah, really. Although, even with invasions being at max level, like, they're still relatively easy. It just depends on how square a hit I get. And sometimes the lag, like, that's really the only issue. But it depends on the opponent that I'm fighting, on what type of approach that I take. Isn't that right, Seesaw? You've seen my approach change, depending on the different invaders that we fight, when you've actually invaded with me. Like, you can see how my approach changes. Or at least you could see how it changed. Plus, I always had a different build for a different scenario. Like, I was always in a different armor set, it seemed. With different weapons. But I like to think this could probably be my best build for invader hunting because of the Regal Beast Claw. Because that's kind of like a vigor check. Because, like, if the hammer itself hits you during the Ash of War, and then the actual Beast Claws hit you, that could straight up one-shot people if they're not careful. But yeah. I think I've sat here for long enough. Seesaw is the wiener. So, let's go out and see what we can get done. Let's go try to explore Caelid a bit. I want to go here. For some weird reason. Like, I want to go to the cave. Yeah, I just kind of want to go to the cave and see what I can do there. If I can even get to the cave from here. Holy crap. I was honestly expecting a... Yeah, okay, bro. Just a little strange. How about we go to a different cave? $713 can't invade below 700 when you invade. The fight just isn't fun anymore. Yeah. It makes sense. It does indeed make sense. But it can be fun still at times. Just depends on what you're doing and how you're doing it. Alright, you, come here. Damn, that could have killed me. That was risky. Ow! That was the asset that was formerly known as my face. Oh, cool, an egg that I could have literally got anywhere else. Why was that in a chest exactly? Okay. How many of those do I even have? 37. Crazy. You see exactly what I mean. One hit from even PvE almost one-shots you. It's not fun, lol. Yes, really. It's because I'm on like journey 14. That's why everything does so much damage. Crazy. Oh. I do have a character, or I did, or maybe that same character that was at 713, but was in New Game 0 for the longest time. And eventually I moved into New Game Plus. But I get around the New Game scaling. I try to at some points. Like when it's not too unbearable. It's just certain areas that I really gotta be careful in. Oh, hold up. We got some dragonflies. You already know what we gotta do. Yeah, hold up. We got more dragonflies. Hit them all with Elden Stars. Just make them go away. Damn, that one hit the other one and it wasn't even this initial target. Crazy. Yo, get out of here, bro. No, no, no! I've been a good boy! I've been a good boy! The dragonfly. He's just like, no! Damn. Tragic. Damn, we needed a 2 for that one. Crazy. Alright. Alright. If I remember correctly, this in particular cave has a lot of chests. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, hold up. Let me turn this on. Yeah, it's this one. I was thinking I was in the right cave. Okay. So for anybody who doesn't know, if I'm thinking this is the right cave, and I'm pretty sure it is, this is the cave where you get where is it? 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 Where the fuck is it? Well, if you don't get the helmet here, I can't seem to find it. Where exactly is it? Is it closer to the top? Or did I give it away? And I just don't have it anymore, like straight up. Nah, I must have this hood. I just probably put it in storage or some shit, but either way. You get the, like, skeletal mask or something, I think, from here. And then you get this guy. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we just gotta find a way to open up all these cages so we can actually... Also, we get the Wakizashi here. This little guy right here. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I know a little bit about this game, where we get some of the items. It's just, I gotta get into that area first. Remember after like 5 hours where we get the item. Beat up this guy! Ow! Okay, now you're beating up me! I don't like that too much. Damn, bro, that was one hit. Nah, I kinda know what to expect by now, being 7 new games past the recommended cycle. The cave has a lot of chests, Sage Cave. Oh! Sage Cave. Okay, okay, so that's this one over here, pretty sure. This one right here. This guy. Kind of figured that out quickly. It's kind of weird how I knew where that was, like, instantly. Yeah, you guys can just go away. Do you guys want some too? Wow, I can get you guys through the door. So I don't have to worry about y'all later if I just do that. Okay. So yeah, my knowledge of this game is not as peak as it once was. Because from not doing as much as I usually do. Damn! None of that hit you? Crazy. Nah, bro, what are you doing? Get out of here. He blew his load all over me.
Oh,
I don't like that.
you did
He
what
just
now?
he just ran up to the fucking gate and blew up. Like he blew everywhere.
Ooh.
Ah, crazy. Alright. So, I think the Wakizashi is in this one. One of these items has to be it. So I can get another one and keep that for later. I just gotta find the cave to open, or not the cave, the key to open all of these cells. Imagine that, like we just get an entire other cave from the map and it's just like, here you go. Just offers it as an offering to open the door. What is this? Oh, I can't pick this up. Okay, fair enough. I have too many of it. No, not up here. I get lost in these caves really easily. I really do. I really do get lost in these caves stupidly easily. Can we go through this door? I didn't get a prompt for this door, I don't remember. So we can't go through that one.
Shooting.
There must be somewhere that I'm not seeing.
Bad kittens.
Yes, bad kitten. We can't even like get a prompt to open the door unless we have the key. Alright. If only we had the Night Rain ability to jump up wall. That was working for a split second. Hold on a minute. Yo, why is this actually kind of working? Like, if only we actually had the ability to Night Rain up the walls. Like, but that was actually kind of working for a split second. It's just, we don't have the ability to jump high enough in order to, okay, so we actually do have to find another way. Not key, you need to find a house? Oh, okay. So I need to find a lever. That's probably why I'm not getting a prompt to open these doors. Okay, thank you, Jamie. I was getting a little confused here. Okay, so that's probably why I wasn't getting a prompt to open the doors. Because I need to pull a lever. I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. See if I can't find it somewhere over here. Come on, move. Oh, this is turtleneck meat.
Ooh.
I know it's peak, but like, I want to save my turtleneck meat. I really need it. Alright, so if I remember correctly, the lever is... I was thinking it was gonna be like up there or something. I thought like, okay, so I guess I'm not deep enough into the dungeon yet. Alright. To nick into the rat room and turn. Okay. Alright. Go into the room with the rats and turn right. Okay, so that's probably why I wasn't seeing it, because I was supposed to backtrack. So I knew it was, like, somewhat in the area with the rats. I just don't know why I didn't go back sooner. So, like, in this little area? Because this is the only little area that had the rats. Here we go, here we go. Okay, okay. So the lever is right here. Ah! That was fucking goofy. Okay. Okay. I can actually accept that. That made me laugh a little bit. So I can accept that just for that reason. Oh shit. That was so goofy. I rolled off the ledge before I could pull the lever. That was so stupid. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back, bro. That was so dumb. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Let's try that one more time. Pull the lever this time. Thank you. Kill this guy. Okay. So now let's see. Now I'm willing to bet that chamber door in the center was opened. So first I want to go grab that wakizashi. I don't really know exactly what happened there, but I feel like I wasted the FP trying to kill that little guy when he died from the explosion. Does not open from this side. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. To some extent. Alright. Grab this in particular. Grab this. Grab this. Not that I need any more stone sword keys, but... Alright. Rainbow stone, golden rune. Probably through this. Okay. Just gotta be careful here. Okay. Opens from the same place you pulled the lever downside. Hey, you! Alright, I'm gonna beat you up. No, I'm gonna beat you up. Ow! I don't like that. Hi-ya! Got him, chat. First try, no hit, no summon. Oop, what's out here? Oh! We're back in Limgrave! Also, we just got a sword that we shouldn't have got from this random ass place. The mini executioner sword. Like, Seesaw, you know the smaller version of the Mirai's executioner sword? I just got that.
Uh-huh.
Like, for some reason. I don't know why that's just here in this random ass place. Damn it, it's raining. I'm going back to my sanctum. God, bro, I can't stand the fucking rain. Seriously, it rains all the time here in Florida. Jump. I read that too late. I would have actually jumped if I'd read that the moment. Okay. Okay. Hold up. I'll go back later and jump off the cliff just for you. Just give me 1 second to go use the restroom. I gotta pee. Alrighty. So let's see. What can we talk about? Well, uh, I'm out of my drink. So, I'm having a good time. But, I'd like a smoke. If I could find my lighter. Oh, there you are. You little fucker. Alright. Damn, I kind of feel stupid from exploring that cave. Normally, I feel like I'll be able to walk through that cave, no problem. That cave beat my brain. I was like, damn, do I need a key or some shit? No, I needed to pull a lever. Damn, do I need to be this far into the dungeon? No, I needed to backtrack. Like, bro, I felt like a dumbass. Crazy. I used to be so good at this game. Like, every stream on this game that was provided by me would be peak. I mean, I wouldn't decimate bosses like I do nowadays, but like... Please, can you try invading? I'll try invading once. I'll see how it goes. But... if I have a bad experience...
The auto driving sucks.
Alright, let's see how we do. Or if it takes too long to give me an invasion.
All because of Super Cat.
All because Super Cat, exactly. Alright, let's go to first step. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna use the recusant finger. Because I can. If I even have it. Yes, I do. I was just not seeing it. Alright. I guess we just kind of chill here until we get summoned. Oh. Alright. Whether we win or lose, this is going to be the only invasion attempt that we try. But hopefully it's a good match. First try, no hit, exactly. Oh, we got one. Okay, let's get up. Hopefully it doesn't like have a connection error of some sort. Is it seriously having a connection problem right now? Kind of goofy. I'm gonna lay back down. Honestly, the only thing I'm really worried about is getting like 2 or 3 people at once. Because I don't know how that's gonna go. Ah, connection problem again. I can tell. Alright. We'll just sit here for a second. I guess. Shouldn't be too bad. Gives us some time to talk to the audience. Let's see, what are we gonna talk about? Well, Elden Ring used to be really fun for me. I remember when I used to just play it all the time. Seriously, bro. It was fun. Invading another world. Now we actually get something. When I'm in the middle of a story. Of course. Whatever. Alright, who are we dealing with? Oh.
Hey!
Hi! Waving to them from a distance. Hold on, let me wave to them again in case they didn't see me.
Hey!
Hello! Oh wait, one of them is waving back to me. Here, let me beat up this goat real quick. Damn it, I can't beat up the goat. Unfortunate. Hello!
Hey!
Okay, so how are we gonna do this? You have a staff, and... Hold on, what weapons are those? Oh, that's the Cypher. Okay, wait, no, that's not the Cypher Pata, that's just the Pata. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? You and me are gonna 1v1, I'm gonna go to the other guys? Alright, fair enough. Damn, that bleed. Alright, the bleed got me. Because everybody seems to have bleed on those because of the range. Alright, fair enough. That weapon is super good. I should probably incorporate that into the beast armor that I use. He messaged me GG. Honestly, that was a nicer message than I would have gotten from any other invader or player. It wasn't too bad. I didn't land a too solid hit on him, but it was nice. At least he messaged me GG. Which honestly would have been better than any other invader that I would have gotten. Honestly, if I would have started with my hammer, I probably would have did better. But either way, I went in with my dry leaf arts and my seal. Probably should have taken the fight more seriously. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not too good at this. I hate Pata even though I use them. It's a cheat. Also, it can hardly be parried. Yeah, really, bro. That's just kind of the thing with all fist weapons, though. Because they're so fast. Like, hold up. It's not even the Pata. Like, watch this shit. Like, they roughly have the same combos. Like, hold up. Where are my fist weapons, real quick? I'm trying to find them. Here we go. Like, look at the combos on the Kestis. Now look at the combos on the Pata. Oh wait, that's one-handed. Yeah, look at this. Basically the same thing, it just has longer range. And then the running heavy is just a thrust. Or this. So people can fuck you up so badly. Ugh. But either way. I wasn't expecting to win that. When I saw like 3 people being there, I was like, yeah, this is gonna go the way I thought it was gonna go. But either way, like I said, win or lose, we tried. Alright. Well, let's see. I'll probably try more invaders in the future, or more invasions in the future. Now that I've got somebody, that actually wants me to see, or somebody that actually wants to see, invader content. You dodge into them, not away. If you dodge away, it bleeds you easily. Oh, okay. So I'm kind of learning a little bit more about this as I'm going along. Okay. Well, let's see. What can we get started here to smoke? Nah, bro is empty. Bro's balls have been drained already. Exactly. No oil left. Well, Jamie, what would you like to know about me across my Elden Ring career? I will try to fill you in on what little bit of it I can remember. Also, there is a message like right in the corner of my screen. Same like colossal and great katanas, you dodge into them, not away. Timing matters though. Yeah, great katanas. I've recently started getting into them because I have a samurai build that I'm trying to use that's inspired by Executor, but it doesn't have the same parrying mechanic as Executor does. So I just kind of try to use as many katanas as I can get my hands on. I also like to incorporate aspect of the Crucible incantations into that build, since he's got the aspect of the Crucible Beast on him, which makes me actually feel like I'm playing the part. If you're not familiar, which I'm sure you are, you've probably played Night Rain by this point. Executor is one of the characters in Night Rain. So, but I'm just letting you know in case you didn't know about him already. But anyways, what would you like to know about me in all the little bit of time that I've played Elden Ring? Executor, the fraud version of Sekiro. I like to think it's their attempt of trying to bring Sekiro into Elden Ring. I don't necessarily think he's a fraud. I just think it's their attempt of trying to bring Sekiro into Elden Ring. And honestly, I think it turned out pretty good. Like, I like Executor. I like him a lot. He's one of my mains. Actually, I think he is my main. Like, Seesaw, would you say that Executor is my main? Yeah, I've started using Executor a lot recently, so I'd say that Executor is my main. It used to be Raider, but now it's Executor. Damn. Alright. Well, I guess when you put it like that. I still like Executor, though. He's pretty dope. But anyways, back to my original question. You seem to like Elden Ring a lot. Because your first question was, are you an interesting Elden Ring streamer? So, is there anything in particular that you'd like to know about me? while I've been playing Elden Ring. Like, about my playstyle, about what I've done, like, just anything in particular. Just, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask them. I'll try to tell you as much as I can. You should not be driving. But I also shouldn't be driving either because I'm under the influence, so don't feel bad. What about this guy? I know he most likely won't connect to the vape, but I want to try something. Damn. I can't even get this piece to turn on. That sucks. Probably wouldn't have worked anyway. Alright. We're gonna try something a little different then. See what I can get out of this. Well, I already figured you... Okay. What's your best build? My best build. My best build. I would have to argue that my best build is the one that I used to beat Mesmer. It's my bleed build. I know that sounds incredibly cheesy, but like, that is the build that I beat Mesmer with in 32 seconds. Here, hold up. Let me put on the armor so I can show you what my beast build looks like. Wait, no, I don't use that helmet. Yeah, this is the armor that I use for my beast build. Black Knight helmet and Malekith's armor, but the chest piece is altered. And instead of going for my bleed build, when I actually do whip out this armor, I like to go for some some weapons that actually match the armor set, like the black steel weapons. And I like to think that that actually works out pretty well. Because, you know, it matches the set pretty well. But also, at the same time, you know, my bleed build involves two twin blades that both have seppuku on them. And this is the build that I use to beat Mesmer. So, yeah, that's pretty entertaining. Let's see. But my best build has changed over the years, but I like to think that this is probably the best one that I've got. Because, well, the black steel weapons are actually my favorite. Just because I like the style of the weapons, I like the way they look, I like the way Malekith's armor look, I like the way that they perfectly flow with the weapons in terms of color, in terms of, I like the way that the Black Knight helmet flows with Malekith's armor, when it's just, and then the fact that the black steel weapons go with the Black Knight armor, like, and then I'm wearing the Black Knight helmet with Malekith's armor. It honestly feels like I'm Malekith 2.0. Like, it's seriously awesome. Like, I love this set. I love using this build. Like, I've never actually seen how good it is, like, when I'm just using it, like this. Like, with these active. But, like, you know, I love this build. It's fucking awesome. Anyways, what else would you like to know? While I light another smoke. Let's see. I never did try lighting this to see how decent of a hit it would give me. Not yet, anyways. But I suppose now would be a good time. I can't tell if that little freak moment was because I got ashes in my throat or because it was a good hit. But either way. What's going on, Seesaw? What's happening? Oh no. Tell them to stop. Like, maybe if you ask really nicely. Yeah, that works too. I wonder if Jamie is thinking of a good question, and that's why that's why they haven't wrote a comment yet. Don't want to assume genders. Hold up, I'd like to make one slight adjustment to my build. Oh wait, no, it's already on. Ah, I'm backstepping, I'm dodging, I'm doing random shit. I'm just seeing which content you do next. Oh, well, alright. I mean, if you don't have any more questions, I mean, I could go off and do something. See which other shit I could get done. Just gotta go see what I can grab to drink first. Ooh. I have a monster. Alright. see. I wonder if there's anything in here. If I remember correctly, isn't there a boss here? In like this little ruins? I think so. So I'm gonna go there and check. Alright. The only thing that's wrong about this build, though, is that I'm in a medium load. That's the only thing that's wrong about it. And there's nothing I can actually do to get in a light load unless I drink my physic. Or take off the twin blade and put on another pair of dry leaf hearts. And then put on a talisman. Another talisman to raise my equipment load. I'm pretty sure. No, not even that helps. Bro, I am looking at my equipment. Do you mind? Nah, you're getting smited. All of you are getting smited. You have one chance to walk away. No, 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 no. I don't want to deal with a dog. I don't think this is the ruins where there's a boss. I think it's this one. I'm in the wrong spot entirely. Yeah, this is the ruins. Okay, let's remove this and just kind of run through here a little bit. I'm looking for a boss that I can kill. Okay. Down here. Yes, this is where the boss is. Do you have the Great Envoy? I have a lot of weapons. The Great Envoy is one of them. Here, hold this. Hold this. Hold this. Matter of fact, hold this. Oi! I'm trying to hit you with Black Flame Tornado. Do you mind? Alright, now you're really gonna die. Come at me, bro. Exactly. A lot of stress and jumps just to get one. Been grinding a lot. Damn, where are you grinding to get the Great Envoy? Are you on PlayStation? I could drop it for you. Also, I've apparently never seen that shield before. 14 new game cycles, and I've apparently never seen that shield before. I refuse. Also, what do you have to say for yourself? If nothing interesting whatsoever, I'm going to murder you.
Wow.
I don't care. You know what? Just for that, I'm getting my hammer. No, don't even turn around. It's futile. Trying to escape your death is futile. See? You just turned around for me. You're dead. Back shots. Back shots. Back shots. Thank you for the flasks. Also, what did you just drop? Haligtree is the only place to grind the Great Envoy. Any other place? Yes, I'm on PS5, but off now. Okay, hold up. If you're on PS5, we could definitely play together. I'm just gonna... There. My gamer tag is in chat in case you want to ever add me. Or in case you get back on and you want to add me. That way I can start dropping you some items, maybe help you level up. Where else can I grind the Envoy? Let's see. Let's ask Google. The Great Envoy farming spots. It does say the Haligtree. I could have sworn there was another spot to get it. Well, just to confirm, I do have it. Giant bubble blower. Yes, it's beautiful. I only have one though, but I have an idea on how this can work. I'll drop you the one that I've got, and then I'll download my save data so I can get it back. And then you'll have one too. Plus it's already maxed out, so you won't have to worry about upgrading it. You taking off the small and medium envoy? Those can be grinded in capital. Yes, those can be grinded in the capital. From the smaller and the bigger envoys. Just not the jumbo envoys, because they're not in the capital. They're only apparently at the Haligtree. Eh? What are you about to do to me? Okay, bad puppy! Damn, they're attacking each other. Bro, stop that. He's the one who summoned you guys. Stop that! He's the one who summoned you guys! I mean, I say that, but he's already dead! Yo, that's actually crazy. They killed their own leader. Oh. Wrath of piss in your face. Exactly. Oh, have another one. Huh? I don't have the FP to do it now. Oh, have another one. The bigger one. Only 2 enemies have it, and their both locations are hell just to get there exactly. Like, I'm willing to bet the half of the enemies in this game that drop weapons are just like, please no, don't make me go there. Or either that, or they're in such a stupidly easy place to get to, and the weapon is just stupidly rare to get. I have learned that over such a long time of playing Elden Ring. Also, it does actually feel nice to be in this armor. feels like I'm kind of prepared for anything, really. Yo, this dog is about to get it, and his master. Alright, I want to go beat up the giant dragon over here. Like, X-Sykes. I want to go beat up X-Sykes. I can already see him, so that's a good sign. Oh. 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 Yup, bro got smacked by Wrathful Piss. The Great Envoy is worse. I can't think of any other weapon that is hard to grind. Maybe the Golem for that isn't hard, but yeah, really, really. Some weapons are just fucking stupidly annoying. Hey, bro! What's up? Here, hold these. 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 Hold these. Hold some of these. Hold this. Hold this. Hey! Hey! I don't like the Scarlet Rot. You stop that. You stop that. That's a bad dragon. No Scarlet Rot. Ah! He's breathing it directly at me! Damn, that was terrible timing. That was right in the middle of an incantation, too. He couldn't have timed that any better. Alright, yo, hold up. We need to nuke this dragon. Just for that. We need to absolutely nuke this guy. Like, bro, I'm serious. 3 incantations or less. Like, Jamie, are you ready for this shit? Hold up. Don't even bother waking up. I'm about to put you in the ground. Get the fuck out of my game. That's what you get for instantly killing me with your shitty Scarlet Rot, you fuck! Give me your heart so I can eat it. Delicious. Do you have the fire swords you grind in Volcano Manor? That's another crazy hard drop. Which fire swords? I don't exactly know what you're talking about. Also, can you not, bro? Like, I'm trying to see here with this grace. Oh, the magma blades. Okay. I think I might have that. Hold on, let me check real quick. Are they like a curved sword? Okay, yeah, magma blade. I got one at level 9. Yeah, I got one at level 9. I don't have 2 though, as you could clearly see. Oh, hold up, we got a dragonfly. We got a... Bro didn't even move, he just kind of accepted it. He just saw Elden Stars being cast, and he's just like, I've been caught. Goodbye, cruel world. Yes! 1 is hard to get, talk less of 2. Yes, definitely. I don't even remember how I got the magma blade. I've had it for as long as I can remember. I seriously do not remember how long I've had it. Oh, let's go back to the sanctum. Let's go back to the sanctum. Let's just kind of enjoy this for a little bit. Realizing now, we can actually replace some of the Golden Order fundamentalist incantations with lightning incantations. Which might actually be more interesting than throwing out holy incantations. If you exactly drop them for me, how will you get them back? Well, earlier I did mention I had the ability to drop you the items, but I also mentioned that I have the ability to download my save data. I'll just upload my save data on PSN before I drop you the items, and then when I drop you the items, I'll just download my most recent save data and get the items back. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna get the items back. I'm just gonna download my data. But let's see here. I want to actually kind of do something a little different with this build. Knight's Lightning Spear, Honed Bolt. No, maybe not Honed Bolt. Maybe... I could just use that to pick off enemies from a distance with my incantations. Dope. Yeah, bro. I can see a lot of things being possible with this. Let's see. What could I put on this version of the hammer instead of Earthshaker? Or maybe I could go out and get another hammer when I eventually hit the DLC. And make a build out of that instead. But let's see what I've got going right now for other hammers. I could take Cragblade off of one of them. Or I could do something different for this one in particular until I get the next one. And put Earthshaker on that one instead. I just want to see what other Ashes of War I can put on this one. Or maybe keep Thunderbolt. That way it's kind of like, you know, you see what I mean? Like, I'm using Thunderbolt and I'm keeping the Twin Blade in my left hand still. And then I can swap to my Seal, and then I can swap to the Twin Blade and two-hand it. You know what I mean? Like, I can swap to my Seal, buff the Twin Blade, and then two-hand the Twin Blade. Or then I can swap to the Seal, use Golden Vow, and then swap to the Dryleaf Arts immediately after. And fight with one or the other. So yeah, I'm actually kind of thinking about this. Okay. This may actually be the build that I go into the DLC with. Okay. So, let's see. thoughts that are going through my head right now are just, what regions am I going to explore during the rest of the stream? Like, I've gone through Caelid a little bit. Killed a boss or two in Caelid. Maybe I could go back to Limgrave and try to finish off that for a little bit. And then try to go back to Caelid, at least until I unlock the ability to fight Radahn. Then after, I guess after I beat Radahn, I could move into the mountaintops. Kind of thinking about it, actually. Like, I'm legitimately thinking about it. Like, I want to do this a specific way. Like, I don't just want to jump into it. Like, I'm trying to think of a way to keep it interesting. Because there are some areas that I haven't apparently been to. Because the Visage Shield, I've never seen before. So apparently I've never been to the Waypoint Ruin, or the Calum Ruins in Caelid. So, like, I'm thinking that there may be other places in the other regions other than the DLC that I haven't visited yet. And gotten the items there. So I'm thinking I try and actually explore the other regions. Just to see what I don't have yet. Before I officially move into the DLC. I don't know. What does chat think? First, let me ask what Seesaw thinks, because chat is going to take a minute to send something. Do you think I should just finish off the base game and see what I don't have yet and just go into the DLC after? Or should I set my DLC plans into motion? Yeah, that honestly seems like a pretty decent idea. Because, like, who knows what I could not have grabbed over the course of 14 playthroughs if there was a simple ruin in Caelid that I haven't done yet and clearly didn't grab a shield from. Like, who knows what I haven't done yet? You probably have everything. Haha, you want to do a rerun? I could do a rerun. I've got a few characters that I could do that on. Other than my Wretch that I'm currently playing on, I've got a Barbarian, I've got a Nomad, I've got a Hero. Oh wait, no, that's the Barbarian class, essentially. I've got a Vagabond, I've got a Confessor. I made sure to always create these characters in a very specific way. If you actually go to my channel, you'll find a little playlist called Scion Kill Count. And it's pretty much just the videos of me beating the grafted Scion at the Chapel of Anticipation, like the boss that you're not supposed to beat at the start of the game. And some of the characters that I wound up having on my roster are the characters that I beat the Scion with. Probably the easiest character that I wound up beating the Scion with, like the easiest time that I had with the Scion, was on my Samurai. Because Unsheath had crazy stagger potential, not to mention the bleed on the katana. So that fucking Scion was dead. Like, he was absolutely screwed. But yeah, if you want to check out that playlist of me beating the grafted Scion, like... Seesaw, how many times did I beat that Scion? Yeah, that's the amount of times that you know of. How many times did I actually beat the Scion? Alright, hold up, I'll look it up. Go to my channel real quick. I have 9 recorded videos in Grafted Scion kill count. Now, I don't know for sure if that's actually the amount of videos that I've recorded of the amount of Grafted Scions that I've killed, but that's just the amount of videos that are in the playlist. So yeah, if you want to go and check that out, it is a public playlist on my channel. So yeah, make sure you have fun with that. Person of interest. Yes, person of interest. I'm not sure what the context behind that is, but I'm sure I can agree with it to some extent. But you will commonly find me say, in most of my Elden Ring streams, or at least, no pun intended, in the Elden day, okay, maybe a little bit of pun intended, in the Elden days, that's how we do it down here in the Lands Between, and that is indeed how we do it down here in the Lands Between. Like, when I'm on a good day, and I actually feel like doing something. It's just been a hot minute since I've actually done something of value. I don't know if I could beat the bosses like I usually do. Like, I have plans of beating PCR at some point, but Verdun scares me. Like, I'm kind of scared about that fight. I haven't played this game in a hot minute, like, for reals. So, like, I'm kind of scared to fight Promise Consort Radon again. But either way, it was nice having you in stream, man. I'll catch you later. I'm glad you had a little bit of fun with me. I hope to see you in a future stream someday. Alright, let's see. Well, I can officially say that I've had fun for once on an Elden Ring stream, even though the invasion didn't go smoothly. But either way, thank you guys for tuning in, those of you that tuned in live. This was a good almost 2-hour stream. If you guys liked it, like the video, share, subscribe or I'll bonk you. And if you don't subscribe, I also may or may not be in your closet tonight. But if you're not crazy like me, you're not normal. Peace out. I love you guys.